Okay, unconventional recording setup. Hopefully the audio and everything is okay. We'll see how it goes. So I wanted to make a quick video to note some changes to how dynamic method selection is covered in 61B over time. Because if you look at old materials, you'll see things don't quite match what we're doing this time around. So in older versions of this class, the section where we talked about this notion of dynamic method selection went into a lot more detail. For example, it covered this tricky corner case where a subclass overloads rather than overrides a superclass method. And while that is a useful piece of information, the problem is that students would spend a lot of time really focusing on this, and it's not really the point of the class. Now, if you look at even older versions of the class, we went even deeper into other stranger corner cases, like let's suppose your superclass has a variable called x, and your subclass also has a variable called x. Or even worse, imagine that it's a static variable. And so the class would go through these, what I think of as Java minutiae, that I think can be an interesting things for students to learn and even plausibly useful, but honestly, just not a great use of your time. So that's been cut out. If you want to see an example of this, there's a famous problem from an exam from spring 2017, the Goalgate problem. And so if you're taking 61B in real life and you got to take exams and you're at Berkeley, don't spend your time doing this unless you find it personally interesting. It's not a good problem to pursue. Everybody, of course, is welcome to go look at this old material and learn it, but I'm not going to expect you to learn these things. So I think the bottom line is that if you're doing problems that involve dynamic method selection and wildly counterintuitive things seem to be happening, you're probably looking at the older out of scope material where we covered things we don't cover anymore. Now, if you want to know, I have some slides that are linked as hidden slides in the semester slides, or you can watch what I call video A, B, and C if you're curious, and then you can learn at least this top corner case. And if you want to learn the ins and outs and the super deep weird stuff, then you can go look at peruse on your own and find the videos that might exist from 2017 or earlier. All right, that's all I got for you regarding this update. So let's go back to our regularly scheduled programming.